turns is a reminder that I'm not out of the clear. And all the nightmares that I see.
You have got a busy festival season ahead of you. Anything in particular that you're really excited for?
Well, we've got Download in 2 weeks, so we're really excited
That's
about
a big
that.
one.
Yeah, we've never done that before. And when I was a kid, one of the first festivals I ever went to was Ozfest in 2001.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the second year, that got moved to Donington for Ozfest, and my mum took me, and it was really,
You've got
really
some
embarrassing.
really cool parents.
It was when my parents had just divorced, and she was being really nice, and she was really sweet.
I'll
yeah.
take you to Download.
I think she quite enjoyed it. Bless her. Like she's lovely. My mum was lovely. But yeah, she took me to Download, and the first year I watched Slipknot, and now so we're playing Donington, and Slipknot are playing, so it's like a lovely.
Come full circle.
Yeah, it's come full circle, you know.
It's nice. So why should everyone come and see you over the other bands playing?
Oh, that's really difficult. We don't like to put ourselves in competition with other bands, like, and we don't believe in that sort of thing, really. Like, but if you came and see us, it would be good because you haven't seen us at festivals before because we haven't done festivals before.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be different to the other bands. Plus, we've got loads of really cool stuff, especially like this year. Like it's our first year of doing festivals and things, and so we've got some cool production ideas with our set.
Stuff that we've never done on smaller stages before. So it's giving people a reason to come and see us there as well as at club shows.
It's going to be bigger and better.
I think not just that. Like I think it's going to be. It's going to be a marked change in our band as well. It's going to be whereas a lot of the bands will be playing what they normally play in a set, they'll just be doing a set of songs that they always do. We'll be doing something very special this year. So we're really
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And I said you're playing with some big names at Download. Do you think there's anyone there that you might get starstruck by?
Well, yeah, everybody.
Most of them.
I kind of want to meet Billy Idol.
Yeah.
We want to meet Marilyn Manson.
We're gonna hunt.
That would.
We're going to go on a hunt for Manson.
Yeah, we would like to meet him.
I've heard he's really nice.
Well, we're going to try and see if we can hook something up so we can meet him. But so like, to be honest, like, truth be told, the coolest thing about Download is to kind of hang out with mates and stuff. Like Narwhals are playing, so we're going to try and hang out with them and have some beers. And that's the coolest thing about festivals in general anyway. Like it's just
like a big mates fest.
Yeah, it's a mates fest. Like you end up, when you do this for a certain amount of time, all your friends end up like being in bands. And so it's cool. So hopefully we'll get to see them play. Funeral for a Friend are there as well, who are friends. So our friends in Funeral for a Friend.
Yeah, our first tour was with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, like they're playing main stage as well. So we're going to try and sneak in and watch them side stage and take pictures for our Instagram accounts. Yeah, like oh, it's so cool at the side of the stage. But yeah, so this will be like seeing our friends' bands and hanging out with our friends as well.
So who is your biggest inspiration as a band?
What, in just all time? Like,
yeah, go on, all time. Biggest one.
That's really difficult.
In terms of the band in general, or just as people? Like,
let's just do individual. What's your biggest inspiration?
Oh, David Bowie.
Nice. It's a bit different. That's good.
I just grew up listening to David Bowie. One of the first records I ever got was Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, and it was when I first started really understanding music, I think, when I first heard that record, and it took me away to a different place and made me look at songs differently and completely shaped the person I am now. Like, and as I discovered more David Bowie records, it did the same thing again to lots of different genres of music for me, because obviously David Bowie has such an eclectic career. What would you say yours were, Ian?
Well, in terms of like influence and like changing my world, it would have to be Metallica, I think. Just because before I started listening to them, I was listening to Boyzone and Spice Girls and stuff like that.
I would love to know you then.
And then I pulled out a Metallica record from my dad's collection, and I put it on, and I was like, whoa! And it opened a whole new world, like the alternative world. Yeah, so I'll have to put it on that, I think.
Awesome. And you've been on the road quite a lot so far this year. Have there been any particular tours that really stood out for you?
They've all
been so great.
Yeah, we've been really lucky. Like we've been insanely lucky. So we've had like. So let's think about it. There was like special moments from each tour, I think. Like Funeral for a Friend,
Electric Ballroom.
Yeah, that was big.
That was really great for us. because we went to a lot of gigs there when we were younger. Saw AFI there, you know, that was great. And then we went out with Moose Blood, and they were just lovely all around, like making friends with them and doing like takedown and getting really drunk, falling down the stairs and all that stuff. It was really fun.
Standard activity.
Making mates, and like, you know, they were just the best guys ever. Like, I love those guys. And then we did Bury Tomorrow, and we got to play. It was the first time we played with a proper metal band, and people loved that band. Like, and watching the way that like Danny interacted with the fans and stuff, like was like really cool to see, wasn't it? Like,
I guess the highlight of being on tour with other bands is learning little things from everybody along the way, like, and that really contributes to
where we are now.
We are now, yeah.
We're just on tour with Bayside at the moment, and watching them play every day is just absolutely ridiculous. They just make us look so silly because they come on and they play like 4 songs in a row without stopping, without having a glass of water, and they'll just play it, and it's so tight. They don't play to a click,
so
they don't play to any of this. And watching that, you're like, crap, we need to step our game up, you know. And so now that's what we're coming away from this tour thinking, like, well, like, we had a really great time and we've done really good in this tour. It's been really, really good for us, and we've met a lot of people and who have been really nice about us. But when you play about that every day, it forces you into a position. You're like, well, we have to look at ourselves and what, you know, how are we going to move forward? And they've been so sweet to us again. And Tiger Cub, who we've been playing with. Have you heard them, Tiger Cub?
I have. I know, heard of them.
Man, you've got to check that band out. They're really, really good. Best dudes as well. Really lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you've kind of been labelled as part of this new kind of goth punk scene. Are you happy with that, or do you find it a little bit weird that people kind of?
I see why they do that. I can see why they do. Like, and the bands that we're being associated with are bands that we know and like we're friends with. I think ultimately we're more comfortable just being a band rather than being one thing. And half the reason, like numerous things in my life and yours, I suppose, as well, is that we've always tried to keep it so we can constantly change and experiment and do different ideas and move forward with different stuff. So as much as I don't resent that at all, like it's cool, like, and it's nice to be it's nice to be noticed at all for anything, you know. But I wouldn't like. I was reading loads of interviews with the Sisters of Mercy recently. I love the Sisters of Mercy, and on this tour I've just been bored while we've been driving, and Andrew from the Sisters of Mercy like really resented being called a goth band, and I don't resent that at all. I completely like. I'm definitely a goth kid or whatever, goth punk kid. I grew up, like from that world, I suppose. But I can understand why he had reservations about being labelled as one thing.
Yeah,
I like.
You don't want to be known for that thing.
I'm much more comfortable being known as a punk band, and because that gives us opportunities to do whatever we want with our sound and of our aesthetic, and that's what's important to us, you know. Like, to be able, the freedom to be able to experiment is really, really important.
So if you could throw a massive Halloween party, what would you do and who would you invite?
Oh, these are good questions.
Yeah, these are really good questions.
You know what we were saying there? We were like, we could hear the questions going on around us, and they were like, so how did the band begin? And we were like, here we go. We've been on one of these days.
I'm glad this has been different for you.
So a Halloween party. Okay.
We tried this before, didn't we, in our last band, and it didn't go as well as we wanted it to.
But I think this Halloween party, and if I'm understanding the question right, we have unlimited finances and can invite.
Do whatever you want.
It's not like a party in Southampton. It's not like,
Southampton house party.
Like John and Tommy. I guess. Where would you throw it? I would throw it at Satan's Hollow. I went there the other day, and I know everyone seems to hate that place. Have you ever been to Satan's Hollow in Manchester?
No, never been to Manchester.
Oh my god, you should go to Satan's Hollow in Manchester.
It was designed by Richard O'Brien, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect for our Halloween party.
It's
Richard O'Brien, of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and the Crystal Maze fame. And also Shock Treatment, his second film. Don't forget that. He designed this massive. I guess it's a nightclub. With like loads of skulls and a devil, and it's really great. It's really,
behind
really
the
cool.
DJ booth, there's like a giant devil.
Our friend,
it sounds like the ideal location.
There's this our friend of ours called Tom from a band called Ugly Love. He showed us around, and it was just amazing. It was great. So we have it there, I guess. And who would you invite, Ian? Who would you
invite?
I think I want to invite some people that you wouldn't expect to be at a Halloween party. You know.
We just throw out wild invitations, like after Download, obviously when we've met Marilyn Manson, we'll just fire one out to those guys.
You won't even have to invite him, he'll just be there.
He'll just be there. He just comes.
It'll be like that video, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like the what Tated Love it.
Tated.
Yeah, where they all just stroll in.
Or just in the jacuzzi.
Like some sort of like gangster goth.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd fit in very well there. I don't think we're very gangster-y. But yeah, I guess who else would we invite? I quite like to invite Kate Bush.
Were you thinking realistic people
You could go as out there as
or
you
grandiose?
I think we should kind of scale it in because we can just invite loads of people. I say 5 people in. So I'm gonna have Kate Bush from me. Who would you like?
Could we make it like an all-day festival and bring all the bands that we've been on tour with?
Yeah. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
what we do.
That'd be a
We'd
good shout.
invite Feeling for a Friend, Moose Blood, Bury Tomorrow,
Cub.
Tiger Cub, and Bayside. There you go.
All those.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I come?
You're very welcome. Yeah.
And your debut EP did really well. We got a lot of great feedback. So what's the plans moving forward now?
Well, we're in the middle of writing songs, and we've got like stuff in the works that we are just working on. We're working a lot hard on the songs at the moment. A lot hard.
A lot harder.
Hard.
We're concentrating on them more. We're trying to refine what we do.
I had to write the lyrics, and I can't even talk properly. What's wrong with that? I don't know. We're at the moment we're putting something together at the moment. So
Okay.
it's top secret, but we're putting something together. It's really good. I'm
There
really
is
excited.
something there.
Yeah.
It's brewing.
I'm really excited about it though. It's going to be really cool. Hopefully.
Good. And finally, then, if I spoke to you in a year from now, where do you hope the band will be?
Oh.
It's a tricky question.
I hope that in a year from now, we're as creatively satisfied as we are now
Yeah.
with our band, and anything else other than that is a bonus.
Good answer. I